So, in our last video, we talked about the dangerous mindset of chasing quick profits. But there is a specific, tangible action, or rather, inaction, that turns that dangerous mindset into a guaranteed account killer. It's the single biggest technical mistake every beginner makes. So, today, we are going to talk about ignoring risk management. We are going to define what risk management truly is. It's not what you think, and I will give you three non negotiable rules to implement before you place another trade. This is not a suggestion, this is the operating manual for survival. Now, why is this the most critical skill you can learn? Because a trading strategy without risk management is like a ship without a hull. It doesn't matter how good your navigation is if one storm can sink you. Paying attention to this will build a floor underneath your trading career. You'll stop asking, how much can I make? And start knowing, how much can I lose? That shift changes everything. All right, Pip Collector. So, first, let's reframe the term. Risk management isn't just placing a stop loss, it is the conscious decisions of what you are willing to lose before you even think about what you might gain. The profit is an uncertain variable, the risk should be a fixed, chosen cost of doing business. So, let's get to the rules. Rule number one, the 1% rule is your foundation. On any single trade, you will never, ever risk more than 1% of your total trading capital. If you have $10,000 in your account, your maximum loss per trade should then be $100. This is not a trading strategy. This is an existential rule. It ensures that even a string of 10 consecutive losses, which will happen, only cost you 10% of your account, not 50% or 100. It keeps you in the game. Now, this leads me to insight number one. Pip Collector, your stop loss is your most important order. It is not a failure, it is a prepaid insurance premium. By defining your stop loss first, based on the chart structure, you then calculate your position size to make that stop loss equal 1% of your capital. You let the market's reality dictate your size and not your greed. This turns you from a passive victim, hoping a trade turns around, into an active manager who has already accepted and controlled the cost. All right, Pip Collector. Rule number two, the risk to reward ratio is your compass. Before you enter, know your exit plan for both failure and success. A minimum 1:2 risk to reward ratio is your baseline. If your stop loss, which is your risk, is $100, your profit target should be at least $200 away. This means you can be wrong 50% of the time and still break even. It forces you to only take trades where the potential reward justifies the certain risk. Ignoring this is why so many traders are right on the direction but still end up losing money. And here's the crucial insight that supports this. Profitability is a function of asymmetry. You don't need to be right most of the time. You just need your winning trades to be significantly larger than your losing trades. Listen, Pip Collector, risk management creates this favorable asymmetry by cutting your losses short and letting your winners run towards your target. Without it, you do the opposite. You let your winners grow and cut your winners short out of fear. Finally, rule number three, Pip Collector, this one is the most important. Review your risk and not just your trades. So, in your journal, the first thing you analyze after a trade should not be why did it go up and down. It should be, did I follow my risk rules? Did my position size match the 1% risk? Was my stop loss logical? This review cements discipline. You can tolerate a losing trade that followed the rules. You must ruthlessly eliminate a winning trade that broke them, because that win teaches you the wrong, dangerous lesson. So, Pip Collector, today what have you covered? We've moved from the abstract danger of chasing to the concrete system of protecting. You now have three pillars: the 1% rule to preserve capital, the 1:2 risk to reward ratio to ensure mathematical edge, and the rule based review to build discipline. This is important because mastering these rules does more than protect your money. It protects your psychology. It removes the fear and hope from the equation. You are no longer a gambler at the mercy of the market. You are now a business owner with a strict budget and a clear cost analysis for every decision. Pip Collector. Risk management isn't the boring parts of trading. It is trading. Everything else is just speculation. Thank you for watching and trade safely. Coach Awande coming at you live from Bears, Bulls, and Pips, where we catch pips and our feelings. I'm going to see you guys in the next Pip Talk. Contentment over complacency. Signing out.